Udupi Govt PU College students refuse to go to college without hijab after Karnataka High Court judgment. Indian students in Ukraine receive offers from neighbouring countries to complete education. Anti-NEET bill will be forwarded for presidential assent, says Tamil Nadu Governor to Chief Minister Stalin. 20 states and UTs have less than 10% government schools with internet, says Union Minister of State for Education. Bihar Board to release Class 12 Intermediate Result 2022 today. Low attendance recorded as classes reopened for final year UG students at Jamia Millia Islamia. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You are watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: 6 students from the Govt PU College for Girls in Udupi said that they had a lot of hope in the judiciary and constitution. Wearing the hijab is an essential part of our religion and finds a mention in the Quran, the students said. Almaz and Alia Asadi, representing the 6 girls who have been demanding permission to wear the hijab inside the classroom and have not attended classes since the last week of December, said that after the High Court verdict on the hijabrow on Tuesday, they were not feeling positive about the judgment. They said, "We went to the High Court seeking permission to wear the hijab inside the classroom. We will not go to class without the hijab and will fight in every possible way and legally. Hijab is an essential part of the religion which has been denied by the High Court. Our priority is religion and education. The issue would have been solved within the 4 walls of our college, but for political mileage, it turned communal. By denying us permission to wear the hijab inside the classroom, girls from all over Karnataka are facing an issue and difficulty in pursuing their education. We have collapsed mentally. If Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was alive, he would be crying." The students further said that they would speak to their lawyers and discuss the future course of action. They questioned the government if the uniform was more important than the education of girls. They claimed that they were willing to write the exam if allowed to appear with the hijab and have been preparing for the exam on their own. Several students from Bengal pursuing Ukrainian medical degrees back home after fleeing the war-torn country have started to receive offers to complete their education from universities in Hungary, Georgia, Poland, Armenia and Romania. The pressure from institutes in Ukraine's neighbouring countries made by agents and coordinators have been so uncompromising that several Ukrainian universities were forced to start online classes, even with teachers hiding in bunkers or refugee camps. But for most students, it isn't an easy choice. A student said, "We are being bombarded with calls, texts and emails from agents and coordinators of multiple universities in other nations, which are offering us a chance to complete the remainder of the course. But we don't know what the quality of education would be over there. We are in 2 minds whether to take up the offers right away and are thus opting to wait for a few more days." Tamil Nadu Governor Ravi on Tuesday assured Chief Minister M.K. Stalin that the anti-NEET bill adopted recently by the State Assembly would be forwarded to the Centre for Presidential Assent. Stalin urged Ravi to expeditiously send the bill to exempt Tamil Nadu from the purview of the National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test for getting presidential assent, an official release said. On February 8th, Tamil Nadu Assembly had adopted once again the anti-NEET bill and sent it to Raj Bhavan for getting presidential assent. The previous anti-NEET bill passed on September 13, 2021, but the DMK regime was returned after 142 days to the government by Governor Ravi. Since admission to medical colleges for the 2022 to 2023 academic year is set to begin soon, the anti-NEET bill should be sent to the centre quickly, the Chief Minister underscored in his meeting with the Governor. Also, Stalin urged Ravi to take immediate action on other bills passed by the Assembly and other files, all pending for many months. Swift action on such matters that awaited his nod would guard the Assembly's dignity and respect the sentiments of the Tamil Nadu people, Stalin pointed out to Ravi, the government said. Towards the end of the meeting, Ravi assured Stalin that the bill would be forwarded to President Ramnath Kovind to obtain his nod. Union Minister of State for Education Annapurna Devi, while replying to a written question submitted in the Lok Sabha on Monday, informed that less than 10% of government schools in 20 states and union territories have internet connections. She was quoting data from the Unified District Information System for Education 2019 to 2020. Some of the states having less than 10% government schools with internet coverage, as told by the minister, are Arunachal Pradesh at 3.44%, Assam at 4.32%, Bihar at 2.05%, Chhattisgarh at 3.35%, Jammu and Kashmir at 5.18%, Ladakh at 1.86% and Meghalaya at 1.27%. The states and UTs with the best internet connectivity in schools were Chandigarh with 100% coverage, followed by Lakshadweep at 93.33%, Delhi at 88.18% and Kerala at 87.16%. Talking about the measures being taken to improve internet coverage, the MOS said, to improve the internet connectivity in rural areas, the CSE Governance Services India Limited of MEITY has been assigned the task of providing fibre to the home connectivity to the government institutions, including schools. The Bihar School Examination Board will release the result of Class 12 Intermediate Exam 2022 today, that is March 16th at 3 p.m. The students who have appeared in the Class 12 exam can check the result on the official website biharboardonline.bihar.gov.in. The evaluation process was earlier completed on March 8th. Candidates will be required to log in with their roll number and date of birth to access the Bihar Board Class 12 result. A total of 13.5 lakh candidates appeared in the Bihar Board Intermediate exam that was conducted from February 1st to 14th, while the Bihar Board Madhyamik exams were held from February 17th to 24th. The minimum passing marks for the intermediate exam is 33%. The students have to score the minimum marks separately in both theory and practical papers. In the case of theory papers, even those with 30% marks will pass the paper. Those who fail to obtain minimum passing marks in one or two subjects will have to appear for a compartmental exam to improve their performance. Last year, the intermediate exam result was announced on March 26. First day of the resumption of physical classes for final year undergraduate courses in Jamia Millia Islamia witnessed low attendance, with most outstation students yet to return to the city. The physical classes resumed yesterday for final year students of around 60 undergraduate courses at the Central University. According to the JMI authorities, around 20 to 25% of students attended the physical classes on the first day. The authorities said that lukewarm response to reopening might be due to the upcoming festival holidays. JMI spokesperson Ahmed Azim said that the outstation students are yet to return to the city. He said the university is expecting the attendance to increase from Monday. Students were excited to return to colleges, but the low attendance percentage took them by surprise. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theenn.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Signing off, this is Nitya.